After days of recounting, Bush is finally declared the winner in Florida. He will receive his crucial 25 electoral votes. He won with only a .0092% of the vote.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hello.
What's your name?
Bob Smith.
It's your voting form, sir.
Thanks. I've already voted today, but I really needed to win. I think I'm going to vote again under a guy that's dead.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
So, what is your name?
Johan Gammelpurdy of
Sorry, sir, but according to this registration form, Johan Gammelpurdy of is dead.
I'm going to be going now.
Voter fraud!
Ah!
You're under arrest, sir. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law.
The past two national elections have been really close. Voter fraud may have something to do with it.
Well, what do you propose we do?
I can figure that out yet.
We could have voter IDs, so the photos will confirm who they are.
Okay. It'll be passed for sure. Judge, this voter ID law totally violates our right to vote. People who have a voter ID will be totally inconvenienced. Here's all the people who agree.
Well, I'm sorry, but you have not brought forward anyone who's been directly affected by this, so the law is upheld.
Mr. Smith, your argument.
Your Honor, may it please the court, this law is unconstitutional. It purposely targets poor, minority, and elderly voters. Because, Your Honor, in order to get the voter ID, you need to have a birth certificate. And in order to get that, you need the photo ID. So that's unfair.
Mr. Fisher, your defense.
Your Honor, may it please the court. This law combats voter fraud. Voter fraud dilutes everyone's vote. The other side hasn't even brought in anyone who's been directly affected.
The case is submitted. I believe the law should be upheld. Indiana wishes to protect its system against the voter fraud and instill voter confidence. Both of these are incredibly valid reasons to uphold. While there is no record of voter fraud in Indiana, there is proof that has occurred many times in other places. Indiana has the desire to have accurate records, and with all the moved and dead people in the records, the voter identification is the best way to combat voter fraud. While it is the most burdensome way, there is also the most secure. The law is neutral and non-discriminatory. It should be upheld.
I agree with Justice Stevens. The law should be upheld. While it's true the petitioners don't have enough evidence of burdens, it wouldn't matter anyway since the burden is minimal and justified. Everyone has to abide by it. It'd be silly to throw away the law since it doesn't affect many people and is very important considering.
The law should be struck down. It only exists because of abstract interests. There is not enough evidence of voter fraud to support the law. Anyways, a single individual voting a couple of times will not turn an election. It would be foolish to attempt anyways, considering the harsh penalties. Photo identification is not even fail-safe. All the same, being poor has nothing to do with being qualified to vote. The burdens are implied for reasons without sufficient support. It should be struck down.
Supreme Court did the right thing by upholding the voter identification law. The prosecution just had no evidence that anyone was disenfranchised by the law. The law will just go on, helping to instill voter confidence and making sure that voter fraud doesn't happen in Indiana, however small that effect may be.
That's classy.